Okay, that's done. Controls have been set up and everything working. Yeah, I bought a new microphone at the weekend, and been messing about a bit. I thought I'd fix the problem that I had last time with the sound, the interference, but now I'm not sure that I did. So while I was away changing settings and so on, I've actually made a couple more changes, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, job one. It's always the same. Well, not always the same, but you know, it's always very short, just to go down the road a bit, and well, that's it. Okay, so engines on. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that button's working. Okay. Was it parking brake off? Where am I? Oh, I can get around that corner, right? Okay, here we go. I think it's probably a very basic sort of GPS, but very basic, low-powered thing. But let's see. Just looking, I don't like that where the GPS is. You know, I have to turn off the extra one from the game to see the one on the dashboard. Even if I do that, it's not very good. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll have a different lorry. Maybe I will. All right, here we go. Nothing that way. Something that way. Okay, here we go. Oh, what am I delivering and to where? It's packaged food, 16 tons, to Transinet, well, Salzburg, of course, Transinet, for which I will get 376 euros. That's a lot, is it? Okay. It's Monday morning here, so weekend gone, and it's a bit of a boring weekend for me. I hope you had a better weekend than I did. It was, yeah, it was okay. I can't tell you why it was boring, really, because I'm not sure. It just was, you know. But well, we'll see what happens now. So today, anyway, is nice. I've got this video to record, and then I've got I'll have a quick look down here. After that, I'm going to look at another game to see what's that like. DAF. Now, I can't remember. Was that the... Oh, God, I don't know. Anyway, I was starting to wonder if maybe that was the lorry, the truck I wanted to start with, but now I can't remember, so never mind. If I do that, are they going to get out of the way? No. Oh, well. I hope to God it's easy parking, because I'm just terrible at parking. Never mind. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look outside. Yeah, weather's nice. Fair enough. Oh, I'll tell you what I was going to do, because you don't have an opportunity to sleep in at the beginning, unless you want to make it be late with your delivery. So I'm going to turn off that option, so there, I won't get tired. What's happening? The dashboard looks okay, and for me, we stopped. That's nice. For me, that's important with this game. It's well, okay. It's not the most important thing, but there's lots of traffic here. Oh, look at that! Somebody's getting it. It's my lucky day. Everybody is getting out of my way. Where am I supposed to park? Well, give it a go. If I was playing alone, not recording, then I'd have no hesitation to park over there. But obviously, it's one of the most boring things I can think of is to watch somebody else park. So, well, we'll see what happens. So. See, it's not going to happen, is it? But at least I'm straight now. I think I need to be a bit further away, I don't know. This is different, of course, for... some lorries are easier to park than others. That's one thing. So we'll see what happens with this one. I'm doing surprisingly well. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. If I straighten up, maybe I can get in. Don't really want to edit this bit out because it's what's happening? Okay, yeah, because I've had some problems with my editing software. I seem to be, I don't know what's happened since I decided to record what I was playing for YouTube. I'm having nothing but problems. With first my microphone, then also my recording software. So I don't know. I don't know what to do really. Never mind. Okay. Now I can do that. Okay. I told you it would take me a while. I know I can go back a bit faster, but well, I'm not going to right now. I'll park this time, but to be honest, I know that the start of the game is a bit boring. So I'm not going to do this every time. See what I've done? No, I've gone too far in that direction. Okay, look, you can see it more or less. I can press enter. There we go. It's automatic parking. I just want to get this bit finished, to be honest with you. I'll show you why. Because these jobs. I've got a headquarters. I can upgrade that later and make it a bit nicer, but to be honest, well, okay, I can't see how much money I've got from in here. Okay, price, and I am in where's it gone? Salzburg, and the best price from here. Got that one. This doesn't matter a lot. They're both a bit. Okay. Well, okay. I'll take that job. What does that mean? That's driving a Scania. I'm interested to see what they're like. Thought they're pretty good, but I don't know. Okay, I've got 2,376 euros, and that's not a lot. To buy a lorry, my first truck, is about 100,000 euros, and it's going to take forever to get that much money. I will be borrowing money from the bank to buy one, but come on. Oh, he's stopping. Nice. Yeah. So, I will be borrowing money from the bank. So, what I will do, I'll record for about an hour now, and then later I'll just get up to the point where I'm driving my first lorry, owning my first lorry, and then I'll come back and record some more. Let's have a look at this route, see what kind of roads we're going to get. That might be a bit fun. Don't know if there's a hill. It's not quite an easy place to get to, isn't it? Villac? I don't remember that place. Is that? No, that won't be from the mod, I don't think. Okay, carry on. For those that don't know, if you do play the game, there are in my documents Eurotruck Simulator 2. No, I haven't. Eurotruck Simulator 2 profiles. You get basically a list of folders with very strange names, a long combination of letters and numbers. What you can do. Oh, I've got mail. Wonderful. What you can actually do, you can go into that folder, copy of another profile which you've already got all the settings as you like them, and copy almost all of those files into your new profile. Now, what that would do, oh my God, I'm so slow. Yeah, so what that's going to do is all the buttons on your joystick or steering wheel or whatever you've got get copied over to the new profile. There is one file you must not copy over. It's actually called profile. If you do that, you'll have to start again with your new character. So, okay. There is a folder called save or saves. Leave that there, of course, because the saves for this character are not the same. It's a bit obvious, but I'll mention it. And that's all. So, yeah. Okay, I am using the wheel. The best one, they say, is the Logitech G27, but that is very expensive. With that you get the wheel, pedals, you get 3 foot pedals, and you get a manual gear shift. If that's what you want to use, fine. And I can't remember the price, but it's a lot. Was it 300 euros? Something like that, I think. Not sure. My wheel, well, at Christmas, I just happened to be in a game, and they had this one. Now this wheel and so on, it's actually a Thrustmaster T100. Never heard of the T100 before. I know the Thrustmaster. They've been around for many years. But 100 euros. So I thought, well, yeah, I'll have it for Christmas and see what happens. By the way, maybe you can see why I started in Salzburg. Yeah. I can't stop. If I stop, let me see. You can't really see it. If I stop going up this hill, I'll never get started again. but perhaps you can see some of the views. We can do that. Some of the views around. So yeah, anyway, I saw this Thrustmaster T100. I thought, well, it's Christmas very soon. I bought it, and it's well, it's a wheel. I actually think it's very nice. I think it has more buttons than the Logitech one. I'm not absolutely sure. And foot pedals, it has 2. Fine, I don't have a problem. I don't have the manual gear stick, but it works very well. I like it. It's good enough for me. I don't have a problem with it, so that's what I'm using. Before that, I was using a joystick. I've got it here somewhere. It's I think it's Cytec. Cytec, and it's a very nice one. It's got sort of a two-handed thing. It's got a throttle thing for your left hand, normal joystick in the right hand with more buttons than you can count, and some other stuff. You can control the mouse with the throttle control. There's a little stick on the side, all kinds of stuff. It's very nice, but well, not for this game. I was using it for quite a while with this game, but somehow wasn't wonderful, and I even started to get a bit of wrist ache from using it. It's not designed for driving trucks, you know, and this game is not well, okay, yeah, it's designed to include joysticks as an option for playing, but to be honest with you, yeah, it's not very nice. And for €100, I bought this wheel. I had no idea what it was like. They only had one in the shop, so I didn't want to. Oh my god, this would be fun. I didn't. Well, with one of them in the shop, I thought, well, if I don't buy it now, it might be gone by the time I go away. Look at the internet, see what a Thrustmaster T100 is like, and so on. So I just bought it, €100. I don't know, not everybody has €100 in their pocket. I was very lucky. Somebody was a family member was had given me some money with which to buy Christmas presents, so I was kind of lucky I had that money in my pocket. But I know not everybody can afford anything, unless their parents just choose to buy it for them. Ow! You see this? I mean, look, I've got this is maximum speed here. I went down to what, 30? Maybe even 25. I wasn't looking very closely, and that's wow, it's not a lot, but that's what happens with a low-powered engine, and I quite like it. Having a high-powered engine is great, but in my opinion, a large part of it is simply acceleration. You can pull most things with a lower powered truck. It is sort of fun sometimes trying to get over a hill. There are 1 or 2 places I know of which are very difficult and pretty much impossible if you have the lowest horsepower. Is it horsepower? Yeah, horsepower truck. And of course, that's what you tend to have to start with, is a low-powered truck. Now I'm getting this downhill now. Okay, I know I could go very quickly down here if I want to, but I'm not sure what's at the bottom. I don't know if I have to turn off. No, I don't have to turn off. But my speed's going to get so fast, I might have a problem getting around the corner without falling over. So it can tip up. So we'll see what happens. Oh, that's okay. God, I'm sorry, my steering's all over the place here. One of the things you can do is, you'll see this, it'll probably be in a it will be in a later video, I think. And what happens, you can buy a truck that's got a different wheelbase, okay? I'll explain that when I buy it. And that's fine, but if you have the cheaper, I suppose I call them, wheelbase, if you have the cheapest of the wheelbases, when you steer, your turning circle is smaller. So maybe it's too easy for me to steer around those corners. I could change the setting for that, so that I have to turn the wheel a bit further. But it does feel very sensitive. I'm moving the wheel just a tiny bit, and it's off. It's off on a sharp bend. It's set to the window there. I'm trying to. Oh, if I, you can see what happens if I look out of the window. I'm getting one hell of a view, but I'm also crashing because I just cannot drive and steer. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. It sounds like I got brakes on, but I know I haven't. Anyway, I have realistic fuel consumption and realistic, I think it's called realistic air brakes enabled. Villac, I suppose. The fuel, the realistic fuel thing. I think what it is, what I read was normally fuel can be normally fuel, I think it's just the distance, you know, how far you go. I think with realistic, if you've got a bigger engine, it uses more fuel. I read if you keep your foot flat on the floor on the accelerator, you use more petrol. If you different things like that, which I suppose is a better thing. I can see an undiscovered question mark thing on the left there. I'm gonna have a look at that. I'll show you why when we get there. If you haven't played, you won't know. But I'll explain now. At the moment, okay, you can see it's a question mark. All right. I'll show you what it is. When we get there, it will change from a question mark to something else, and it can be a good idea to discover those places. If we do that. Okay. I've never heard of this place. I suppose it's God knows. Yeah, I can show you a couple of things now. Okay. Okay, here we are. It's actually it's just that look. JobNet. It's later on in the game. I'll own various garages around Europe, and I'll be able to employ my own drivers and buy more trucks. So I need those places discovered so that I can hire drivers from there. I said I could buy more garages. I can see there's the one just around the corner. So for anybody who doesn't know, oh that too. Right. Is it this one? I'll park up. Just they won't like me being parked like this, but never mind. You can see it. It looks a little bit like the one we saw at the beginning, but it's got 3 doors, and you can see like a green Euro spinning sign outside. Later, when I've got the money, it's 180,000 euros. I can buy that. I can then buy up to a maximum of 3 trucks, lorries, and put them in there. I can employ people to drive them. Of course, I get the profit, which is always very nice. We all like more money, and I get more money. I buy more garages. I buy more trucks, employ more people, and so on. And right, can I get through before him? Yes. Nice. Okay, now I have to. I don't know. Maybe you can see it. There's I'm talking like you don't know the game, because you know, different people don't know. There, I can zoom in there. Now, okay, when this damn thing goes away, maybe if I do that, yeah, it does a little red flag, and if I look outside, it's there. That's where I'm supposed to park the lorry. I might actually be able to do this one reasonably easily, because there, I could line up more or less. Okay. I have to do like that. Yes. Oh god, what a mess. Okay. If I'm alone, I don't mind, you know, taking a long time, but it's a waste of your time, and very boring if I do it like this. If you're in multiplayer, you don't have a choice. You do it like this or not at all. If you don't do it at all, you don't get paid. So I'm sort of. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to mess around anymore. But you get the idea. I should be parking in there. And look at me. Well, no, I could do it, but okay. I'm not going to spend too much time. I can just press enter and get quick parking. And I was delivering Christmas gifts. It's January. What's the date today? January the 26th. And apparently that was delivering Christmas gifts. Well, okay. Email. Brand new Iveco trucks for sale, and there's there's actually a truck dealer where I am. Here, and there's another one, Iveco or DAF. If I visit the truck dealer, here we are. So this is probably the cheapest one, 94,000. And then the next 111,000. I don't know 141,000. I don't know much about these. What that Iveco? Because normally I drive Volvo. So what I think before I buy one, I think I'll probably look at them a bit more closely. This one is a bit more money, but I don't know, what do I get? I get a more powerful, if I do that, look. I get a more powerful engine. It's 410. Don't know what the other. I'll check the other one. Oh, I can't show you that. Oh, never mind. Okay, different things. What I'm going to do, in fact, is choose more or less what I want. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh my god. No. White. So that new with the options I chose, 108,000. See changes, 108,000 anyway. And where am I? That's staff. 108,000. And the other one was Iveco. Iveco, I'll call it. And that one, let's see. Okay. This is the one oh, this is, I think it's a bit cheaper. But, I think, looking at it, the engine is a lot less, it's not as powerful. And that's Iveco. Volvo, you get something pretty good when you start to. Yeah, I like the colours. Mystery blue. Okay. Yeah, I think. Oh dear. I think I like Iveco a little bit more. Yeah, I want to go away from there. Job market. And I'm in Villach. I'd like to stay sort of close. Do I really want to go? Oh, go further away. I need to pause the video for one moment. So excuse me, it won't be long.